All right, hello and welcome to Rebel Stadium for some Friday Night Lights. We have Boyle County and Frederick Douglass tonight, a premier matchup. We're going to move on and talk about Tavy Quisenberry. You know, when I was making this graphic here on the screen, I thought, who am I going to put on here for the Boyle County Rebels? You've got Sage Dawson, Tavy Quisenberry, Avery Bodner, Tommy Ziesmer, and you could even throw Jakey Tarter into the conversation as a big time player to watch. Dalton Stone had a big pick last week at linebacker. They so many weapons for the Boyle County Rebels, but I chose Quisenberry because I think him and Stone bear the most resemblance.
Yes.
So Quisenberry has 27 touchdowns, Stone with 25. Quisenberry's quickness is unrivaled, and Stone has some unbelievable speed. Quisenberry obviously very fast, Stone very quick, but the speed is what sets Stone apart, and the quickness is what sets Quisenberry apart. And I think that these two guys are both going to be players to watch for all of you all tuning in tonight to our BCSN broadcast, because both of them are superstar athletes who have D1 futures in football, and man, I'm excited to see these two guys go out face off against each other.
Man, it's going to be fun. I mean, you're
Davon Hart in the backfield instead of Horton. Got two to his left. He is going to give to Hart, who breaks. And that's a first down run down to the 20-yard line. Not a great start for the Rebels, but Frederick Douglass moving the ball with ease. It's a great first 2 plays from scrimmage, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Coach McPeak, whenever you were talking to him in pregame, he mentioned it, but Frederick Douglass platoons, you know, they've got an offensive set of players and they've got a defense. Boyle County, a lot of these guys are playing both sides. So, you know, whenever you see turnover on downs, those guys stayed on the field for Boyle County as Douglass brought out their offense.
Back to Hart. Got space. Another first down run down to the 5.
No question, this game is being won in the trenches. Frederick Douglass is doing what they want to do on offense. Boyle County not getting any kind of penetration on defense. And then on the other side of the football, Douglass is doing the exact opposite. They're getting into the Boyle County backfield before Boyle County can get the ball out.
3 in the backfield now for Douglass. I'd be shocked if they threw the ball.
No need.
Nope. They don't. They hand it off. Hart, great penetration there by the Boyle County defense. Best we've seen all night. And that play's not going to get any yardage.
Yeah, that time is 0 blitz by Boyle County. There was one receiver, number 25, split out to this near side, and Boyle County just sold out on the run right there, and it worked.
Going to go with 2 receivers this time. Let's try to negate that 0 blitz again. This time Hart lines to Carpenter's right. Still a heavy set in for Douglass. They hand off. He gets down to the 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2 from the 2.
Sophomore Gage Feltner, number 12, with the tackle.
Gage Feltner's stepped in and filled the role for Boyle County. Probably didn't expect to get a whole lot of minutes prior to the season, but he's done a fantastic job with the minutes he's gotten. Man in motion. 3rd and very short. Trying to get him to jump.
They're doing it every play. Smart by Douglass here. You know, looking over to the sideline. They can go fast or they can go slow. It doesn't matter to them.
They hand off. This one's to Ty Bryant, and he is driven back. Loss of 2 yardage. That's going to bring up 4th and 3 from the 3. And they're going to bring out the field goal unit.
The year, with the Locomotive. Tomorrow will be the last game. What's your experience been like? Have you enjoyed it? You know, what have been some highs and some lows from this year?
Hard count again. Central's done a better job this half of not jumping, Seth.
They have. But is it cost them to coming off the football, though?
It may have, as Bodner picks up big gain. Yeah, you know, the push by the offensive line I think that's the story of the night. You know, we talked about some of the skill players and how good they've been before the game. You know, we talked about our players to watch, but you got to talk about big number 66, Andrew Hardwick, Tommy Ziesmer, Colt Kelly, John Turpin, the guys up front, Austin Gorley. These are the guys that have just put it together tonight. Jace Crow, I see down there, Cooper Brummett, guys that have just had a great night and have dominated Louisville Central on the offensive line like no other team not named St. X or South Warren has done this season.
Oh,
And Bodner,
great vision.
oh, he wanted the touchdown bad, but he gets down inside the 2.
I mean, just a bunch of you had guys pulling, you had guys down blocking, and Avery just decided, you know what, I'm just going to go right over them and we'll see what happens. I mean, there was really a big walk.
Here with Coach Tate Spivey after Locomotive's first win. So, Coach, give us your thoughts on the game.
All right, I'm here with man of the match, Dylan Barnes, after the 3-1 victory against Pro FC. Dylan scored a great goal tonight, had a great game. What do you think of tonight?
I thought it was good in the first half. Thought we played well. 3 goals. Good on corners. Good winners. Defensively, I thought we could have been a little better on corners. Personally, I lost my man a couple times, so work on that.
There's a big old
Austin, Quisenberry, and Bodner. And I think we may see all 3 of them at quarterback throughout the course of the game. So we're going to head to that interview with Haddix, and then we'll be right back here with us. All right, I'm here with Coach Haddix coming up for the big game tonight against Lexington Catholic. So, Coach, the last one didn't quite go your way. What's one thing that you want to do this week to correct some of the mistakes last time?
We got to finish. That's one thing, and a lot of times you have to wait a full year to get to play somebody again if you do happen to lose. And now we're waiting 5 or 6 weeks, so we're excited about it. Our kids are excited about it, and we're looking forward to a great atmosphere tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned the guys being excited. What has the atmosphere been like this week? Catholic Week is always a big week at Boyle County. So tell us a little bit about the atmosphere.
Well, you put that on top of win and go home, that kind of adds a little extra to it in playoff time. And our kids are excited, and they should be practicing better in week 13, obviously at the end of the year, and we want to continue to keep playing.
All right, so what are your keys to the game tonight?
We got to limit the big play. That's one thing. And then we've got to get off the field on third down. That was something, if you look back at the previous game, they had some long drives, and we had third downs where we could get them off the field, and they made plays. So, and we got to finish. We get up or whatever, how it happens, we got to play 48 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Coach, I think a lot of people here in the community are wondering who's starting at quarterback tonight.
Well, we've got three guys that can play quarterback. You got Avery, you got Sage, you got Tavy. Guess you just got to show up and see who's going to do it.
Yeah, you got to show up to Boyle County tonight. All right, we're underway here at Rebel Stadium. East Jessman will look to swing the ball. Looks like they're also going to be in a 4-3-3.
Yeah, 4-3-3, I've seen it pretty common throughout the season in boys and girls, especially the girls' soccer. They like to use the 4-3-3 formation. So what advantages does that give?
Yeah, so the 4-3-3, when you look at it, you're giving up these spaces from about the 30 to the 30 in between your fullbacks and your wingers, but you're almost fine with that because they're not very dangerous out there. It's a long cross into the box, and I'd imagine both teams have confidence in their center backs to win that ball in the air.
Yes.
It allows you to take advantage of skilled and speedy wingers, which Boyle County certainly has.
Yeah, with
Peyton
Reagan
Bug.
Britt, Peyton Bug.
Oh, yeah, you've got Peyton Bug. Reagan plays in the middle, and then Maggie may switch it to her here. Didn't find her, but Maggie Burke over there on that left wing is extremely pacey as well. That's so dangerous when you're playing against Boyle, I think. You've got to always be aware of the speed that those two have.
Yeah, you can't ever settle against Boyle County because they can attack you from any angle, and you won't expect it.
Maggie swings wide to Britt. This looks like it could be it for the Rebels. Off the post, no good.
Off the post, Bugs. I think it was Peyton Bug trying to rebound that one, get it back in.
She just couldn't quite get enough on it.
That's a good sign for the Rebels, though. They didn't convert a goal there, but they had 2 pretty clean opportunities, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, that's always what you want to do inside the first 5 minutes, get a goal.